Welcome to the Grassman Chronicles shorts. First off, I wanted to say hi to everybody for joining, and I hope you enjoy the new artwork. I've got a new look for the intro and the thumbnails, and sporting my other artwork on my shirt today. Compliments of YouTube Punk. Appreciate it, and couldn't use my green screen or anything because I got a green shirt, but wanted to show it off. Got new artwork all around. So good to see everybody. Paraspro, Logan, James, Joe. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. And I want to do a Grassman short. Bree recommended the Woodwose. And it was pretty interesting, and so I wanted to cover it. And before I do that, I wanted to thank everybody for subscribing recently. 250 subscribers. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all the support, all the kind words, and hope to have many more in the future. So let's get into the Woodwose. Get my thing up here. I got a little artwork. These are in no particular order, but it's just to demonstrate how much artwork it goes along with the Woodwose here. So I wanted to show it off. All right, here we go. Here at the Grassman Chronicles, we explore mysterious, otherworldly, supernatural claims. In this video, the spotlight is on the legendary Woodwose, a mythical creature deeply embedded in European history and beyond. Join us as we explore the Woodwose's influence on art, literature, history, folklore, and modern media. The Woodwose is a captivating mythical creature deeply rooted in European folklore. It has traversed the realms of imagination for centuries. This enigmatic figure, often described as a wild man or woman covered in hair, has left an indelible mark on the cultural landscape. The Woodwose, also known as the Wild Man of the Woods, appears in the literature, artwork, and architecture of medieval Europe. Woodwose was a popular figure in medieval heraldry. It appears in many coats of arms. The Woodwose was considered a symbol of the untamed wilderness and was often used to represent strength, courage, and independence. The figure of the Woodwose was used on coats of arms and illuminations during the Middle Ages up to the Renaissance. Woodwose is often depicted as a hairy, bestial creature, sometimes carrying a club or a tree branch. In medieval Europe, the Woodwose was associated with the forest and the wild. It was believed that the creature was a protector of the forest and its inhabitants. Some legends claim that the Woodwose could communicate with animals and had the ability to heal the sick. Good to see you, Chris. How you doing? Believed to symbolize the untamed aspects of the wild and the inherent power of nature, the Woodwose manifests in various narratives. In some stories, it assumes the role of a benevolent guardian, protecting the forest and its inhabitants, while in others, it transforms into a fearsome entity, a creature to be avoided at all costs. This duality adds layers to the creature's myth, reflecting the intricate relationship between humanity and the natural world. The Grassman Chronicles not only explored the captivating narratives surrounding the Woodwose, protector of the forest, but also claims that it is a being to be feared with unpredictable actions. Despite its mostly benevolent reputation, the Woodwose was also feared by some. It was believed that the creature could be unpredictable and dangerous, especially if it was provoked or threatened. According to some tales, the Woodwose would kidnap children or attack travelers who ventured too deep into the woods, and may have explained why some folks never returned from the forest. Delving into the origins of the Woodwose myth reveals a tapestry woven with threads of ancient mythology. Historians speculate that the creature may have been inspired by the gods and goddesses associated with nature and the wilderness in ancient times. These deities, often depicted as wild and untamed, were believed to have the power to control the natural world, potentially sowing the seeds for the emergence of the Woodwose stories. Another theory suggests a connection to real-life wild men who inhabited the medieval forests. Stories of individuals disappearing into the woods, never to be seen again, may have formed the basis for the Woodwose tales, adding a touch of reality to the claims. Regardless of its origins, the Woodwose myth has embedded itself deeply in European folklore, becoming a pervasive part of cultural storytelling. Imagine wandering through medieval times, encountering stone, wood, and metal sculptures depicting a wild man, the Woodwose, wearing leaves or animal skins and brandishing a club or a staff. Manuscripts illustrating the Woodwose in hunting scenes in vibrant colors, telling tales of fierce, untamed creatures. Tapestries woven with wool and silk adorned castles with intricate patterns, symbolizing the majesty of nature and the perils of lurking in the woods. Hello, Tux. Hello, Carrie Ann. Good to see everybody. Hi, Mike. Logan. YouTube Punk. Got the shirt on. Good to see everybody. Hope you're enjoying the tale of the Woodwose. Let's pick up here. Contrary to misconceptions, the Woodwose is not a green man covered in leaves, but a creature clad in hair, symbolizing the untamed wilderness and the perils of the forest. The Woodwose, emblematic of wilderness and untamed nature, has etched its presence in European folklore. The Grassman Chronicles investigates its role as a cultural symbol, exploring its impact on literature, festivals, and its enduring influence on the collective imagination. The Woodwose might be like our modern Bigfoot. They are both mysterious, hairy creatures that people talk about but can't quite explain. Bigfoot, also known as the Grassman, Sasquatch, or skunk ape, is an elusive creature in North American folklore, often described as a large, hairy, ape-like being that inhabits remote forests and has a powerful odor. While there are notable differences between Bigfoot and the Woodwose, such as their geographic origins and cultural contexts, there are similarities. Both Bigfoot and the Woodwose share a commonality in their descriptions as large, hairy beings. Both creatures are often depicted with a wild, untamed appearance, covered in hair or fur, which contributes to their elusive and mysterious nature. The depiction of these creatures as wilderness dwellers emphasizes their connection to nature. Bigfoot sightings are commonly reported in North America, particularly in regions like the Pacific Northwest, while the Woodwose is deeply rooted in European folklore. Despite the differences in their geographic origins, both creatures are associated with remote wooded areas. Both Bigfoot and the Woodwose hold cultural significance in their respective regions. They symbolize the mysteries of the wilderness and the untamed aspects of nature. While the Woodwose has been featured prominently in European heraldry, art, and literature, Bigfoot has become a cultural icon in North American pop culture, with numerous documentaries, books, and films dedicated to exploring the creature's existence. Historical accounts and alleged sightings of both Bigfoot and the Woodwose contribute to the enduring fascination surrounding these creatures. Tales of wild men in European folklore and reports of large, hairy, humanoid beings in North American forests evoke a sense of wonder and curiosity. The mysterious nature of these legends adds an element of the unknown to the natural world. The Woodwose, or wild man, has been a prominent figure in various European festivals and traditions. In some regions, the creature is associated with the winter solstice and the return of light after the darkness time of the year. In others, the Woodwose is a symbol of fertility and the renewal of nature in spring. The creature's image is often used in costumes and masks, and it is featured in dances and processions. You see those in some of those photographs that I have running. Woodwose's cultural significance has evolved over time, but the creature's image has remained an enduring symbol of the wild and untamed nature of humanity. The Grassman Chronicles, journeying through historical accounts and sightings of Woodwose, revealed they have been reported throughout Europe, with some of the earliest accounts dating back to the 12th century. One of the most famous accounts of a Woodwose sighting occurred in the 16th century. King Henry VIII was said to have captured a wild man of the woods in the forests of Calais. The creature was described as having long hair and nails and was said to have been covered in fur. The wild man was brought back to London, where he was put on display for the royal court. In more recent times, there have been several reported sightings of Woodwose in the UK. In 1982, Deborah Hatswell claimed to have seen a Woodwose in Salford, Lancashire. Hatswell was a Bigfoot researcher who was in a park with her friends when they noticed a Woodwose out of the corner of their eye. The creature was described as being around 7 feet tall and covered in hair. While many sightings of Woodwose are likely the result of misidentification or hoaxes, some researchers believe that these creatures may be based on real animals. Some have suggested that the Woodwose may be a surviving population of prehistoric humans, while others believe that they may be a type of undiscovered primate. And the Woodwose didn't stay in old stories either. It's in today's media, like the Woodwose carols, and even shows up in movies like The Ritual and TV series like Grimm. Seems like the Woodwose is still grabbing our attention in new and different ways. Regardless of their origins, the legend of the Woodwose continues to capture the imagination of people throughout Europe and beyond. Whether they are real or simply a product of folklore or a little of both, these wild men of the woods remain a fascinating mystery. Hello, Logan. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. The Woodwose has transcended the boundaries of time. Overall, the Woodwose is a fascinating creature that has captured the imagination of people for centuries. Its presence in medieval art and literature is a testament to the enduring appeal of folklore and legends, remaining a popular figure in art and literature throughout the centuries. Its wild and untamed nature has ignited the imagination of writers, artists, and filmmakers who continue to draw inspiration from this mystical being. As we conclude our exploration, the Grassman Chronicles supports conserving Woodwose imagery. Through digital technology, education initiatives, and physical preservation, and another way to help conserve Woodwose imagery is through general education of the public. By teaching people about the history and significance of Woodwose imagery, they can gain a greater appreciation of its cultural value. This can be done through school programs, museum exhibitions, preservation organizations, including museums and other public events. The Grassman Chronicles hopes these vital cultural symbols will be preserved for future generations to enjoy. In conclusion, the Woodwose is a captivating tale nestled far and wide in European folklore. This story has taken us on an interesting journey into European folklore about one of their forest-dwelling cryptids, while exploring the Woodwose. The Grassman Chronicles shorts celebrates this creature's allure. We enjoyed unraveling its intricate layers. We wish the Woodwose well and a secure place in the halls of myths and legends. I hope you enjoyed this odyssey into the heart of the Woodwose as much as we did here at the Grassman Chronicles, where myth meets reality. The supernatural is explored, the otherworldly is embraced, and the unexplained finds a home. Stay tuned for more mythical explorations in future episodes of the Grassman Chronicles shorts. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy videos like these, subscribe with a bell to be notified of future videos, and I will see you then. And again, thanks everybody for joining in the chat. Good to see everybody. I hope you enjoyed the Woodwose. Very, very interesting cryptid. Very, very akin to our Bigfoot here. Very popular in Europe. And it was very interesting. And again, I want to thank Bree for giving me the tip on this story. She told me you should check this out, and I did, and it was very interesting. So thanks again to Bree. And I think I will wrap this up, as this is a Grassman short. And I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.